Everybody, yeah.
Rock your body.
All right.
Welcome to Los Amigos, Gringos, brought to you by Friendship.
Because that's all we have.
Follow us on Instagram at Los Amigos Gringos. Follow us on TikTok at Los Amigos Gringos 1. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I feel sorry for your ears.
Yeah.
But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and send it to your cousin Judy.
You don't have to laugh with us, you just have to laugh at us.
Or either one.
You can laugh with us if you want, but we get it.
But not if we don't deserve it.
Yeah. Usually people just laugh at us. So.
Like my mom. My dad didn't even stick around long enough to laugh at anything.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for that gallon of milk for 26 years.
I'm waiting for him to come back with cigarettes. Oh, man.
All right. On today's episode, we're going to play the same thing that we always do.
Yeah, we're going to do the devil's advocate thing again, except for this time, Brendamundo is going to be the devil's advocate and read in the questions.
Yeah, we're going to do Would You Rather questions. Nick's going to pick the one that he prefers, and then I'll have to argue the other one.
Yep.
I'll be Lucifer.
Lucifer. I've never watched that show. I heard it's pretty good, though.
It is pretty good. I just finished the last season.
It, like, that season just came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, Lucifer
Is Satan.
becomes God.
Whoa.
I think.
That's
I
pretty
think.
cool.
I think that's what happened.
I don't really know. It's like the last episode of Lost where it's
It was like kind of a. I was like, is that what happened? I think that's what happened.
I mean, you know.
What if
maybe.
what if God spoke to the network execs at Netflix and was like,
Yeah.
I'm letting Lucifer take over as God in a few years, so I need you to get people used to this idea.
He's like, I'm going on vacation.
So if you could play this as like a fun show, so people don't think like, oh, the devil's taking over, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Like, because he's really not a bad guy. He did his time in hell.
Yeah, he did his time.
Yeah, like,
You know.
he just
did
threw a
his
tantrum like thousands of years ago. You can't forgive him.
For real. It was before any of us. It's before the Earth even existed.
Yeah, he's
So,
probably matured by now.
He's figured it out.
Yeah.
He's figured it out.
He was
He's
an
learned
angel
his
at one
lesson.
point.
Yeah, he was.
And if God has taught us anything, it's that anyone can be redeemed.
Yeah, all you have to do is say sorry.
That's what it says in his book.
Yep. Just say
Is
sorry.
it too
and
late
you'll be
now
okay.
to say sorry?
Because
Because I'm missing more than just your body.
Just really deep
Skittle-diddle-der. And Lucifer will be God. I think it says that in Psalms 81:10.
Yeah, it's that one.
And
Yeah.
in the end, God will take over. Oh, wait. Lucifer will take over as God.
As God, the end.
That's after Revelation. After Revelation is Genesis 2:2, the second version of the Bible as written by the devil.
And there's only one little paragraph in it. It
Yeah.
just says, Lucifer has now taken over for God. Thank you. Good night.
And then he writes a little thing in red words.
Oh.
Because now in the second Bible,
Because he's Satan, so he's got to
so
write
he's
red.
like the God, so he'll be like in the red words.
Yeah.
He's going to say, do whatever you want. We're going to try it
Right.
that way for a few millennia.
New rule. Just have fun.
New rule, I'll see y'all in heaven.
Oh,
No more torture.
no more torture. Heck yeah. I like that rule.
Yeah, dude.
All right. You want to get this show on the road?
Yeah, we could probably stop talking about religion.
Yeah, probably.
People are going to be like, you got it wrong. That's
You
not
don't
how.
even know.
There's not a
You don't even
Genesis
know.
2. Genesis 2:2 is a verse, but it's not a second Bible.
Oh God, dude. Honestly, I would like to have comments like that because we don't have any comments. I'll take any kind of comment. I don't give a crap.
Yeah. If you hate my new theory on religion,
Oh man.
comment down below.
Comment down
Also,
below.
if you could comment some questions for next week, because we're running out of these would you rather questions on the internet.
Please.
So we need like your input
Yeah.
and questions, and you could just maybe tell us like, hey, quit sucking so bad. Well, maybe something a little more constructive than that.
Maybe put that in a question format.
In a question
hey, why
format.
do you suck so bad?
And I'll be like, well, my mother was a vacuum, and my dad, as I said before, was never around. So all I learned was from the vacuum.
And that's why I suck so bad.
All right, first question. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Average person today, obviously.
Damn
it. Come on. I mean, the other one would be cool. You know, you could play around with that one, but bro, the disease, the just pure lack of sanitary anything.
No air conditioning.
Literally, toilets are just a hole in the ground everywhere, and that's like even kings are pooping in holes in the ground, dude. I'm good. I'm good. I like the machinery that I have, like dishwasher, freaking washing machine, dry machine, a shower. Dude, so many things.
All right,
AC.
So I would choose being royalty 1,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm royalty, life would be pretty similar to how it is now. Because I would have people fanning me. That would be my air conditioning.
There you go. Okay.
I kind of know about swamp coolers, so I could kind of get them to fan through some wet cloth, and then maybe that would cool me down pretty good. I would have like all the girls.
Yeah.
I'd have to invent razors first, because I don't know how hairy they were back then, but
oh man,
I'm not down with that.
No, I mean they got knives.
Basically, I'd have dishwashers. They would just have names instead of actually being machines.
Yeah. This is my dishwasher,
I would have
Deborah.
Netflix, my jester.
My jester, Netflix.
I would have
you have your
my car, which would be like people carrying me around.
It's your chariot.
Yeah.
Or,
And I would have a kingdom.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I would have
That's pretty
golden
cool.
shekels.
You wouldn't have light bulbs.
You don't know.
You have lanterns.
I would
or
have
like,
I would have my people
torches.
figure it out. I'd be like, listen, in the future, there's this thing called light bulbs. It's like, I don't know much about it, but I'll give you like as much as I know, and if you can make it happen, that'd be great.
So how long ago did it say? It said 1,000?
1,000 years.
Dang.
Was there electricity? No.
I'm trying to think of like when the medieval...
When was 1,000 years ago? 1021?
Was that like in the medieval era?
Dude, we're gonna get it so wrong.
Yeah, I can't even think of when that was now. That's like... How have I never... I don't think I've ever thought about when...
1021 AD. After demons.
After David.
After David's cousin, Jerome. All right, next question. Would you rather be able to fly for one day or be invisible for one day?
Which one do you think I'm going to choose?
I think you're going to choose invisible.
No.
No?
Oh, dude. Why would I be... I mean, like... Yeah, you could do some fun stuff being invisible, but man, flying?
Yeah.
What?
What would you do if you could fly then?
I'd fly into space and kill myself.
I don't think you can fly that high.
Yeah, I can.
Why would you kill yourself?
I don't know, that's the first thing that popped up in my head. Just going straight to space. Just gonna be like, yeah!
The first man to kill
And that's
himself
the
in
last
space
time we ever saw Nick.
without any kind of plane. Or rocket.
Man committed suicide by jumping into space.
He had the ability to fly, and that's what he used it on.
That'd be a pretty cool, like, way to go out, though. If you're just like, this is the day, I'm just gonna die anyways, I'm flying straight into space. Everybody'd be like, dude, he's the guy that jumped into space and killed himself. That's awesome.
Yeah, I would definitely rather be invisible. So good thing you chose flying.
Yeah.
Dude, I would do so much fun stuff.
Like pants people.
I would pants people. I would sneak into like the Dallas cheerleaders locker room.
Oh my god. And start like
steal a
giggling
football.
really creepily. And they're like, where's that coming from? You're like, they're like, what the fuck is going on here?
I would definitely steal like all the money in all the banks.
Oh my god.
It's FDIC insured.
You have to get into the thing.
Yeah, you're invisible. You just wait for the manager to
Yeah,
open
you're
it.
invisible. You can't phase through walls, though.
Yeah, but you just get the guy to, like... He's going to open the vault at some point.
Yeah, I guess you just have to wait around.
Especially if you get to choose the day.
Mm-hmm.
You'd plan the crime first.
Yeah.
Then you'd choose the day to be invisible. And they'd be like, why is that money floating out of here?
Yeah.
And then you could juke him easy because you're invisible.
Or you could just smack him.
Yeah.
You could beat the shit out of him. What is he going to do? Beat you up? No way. He
Yeah.
can't see you. He doesn't even know where he's punching.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, I came up with a new question. It's not a would you rather, but
Okay.
would you fight... Let's see.
Yes, 100%. I would fight anyone if I was invisible.
Invisible?
Yes, 100. I'll fight Mike Tyson if I was invisible.
Yeah.
He might win.
But you got to keep the gloves on so they kind of know where you are.
Look at invisible gloves.
You got to be naked, but you got to wear gloves. So he'll kind of know where you are. He'd probably beat your ass if he knew where the gloves were.
Dude, he's like, you silly motherfucker. Oh, whoop your
I
ass.
bet Mike Tyson could still beat your ass.
Dude, even if I
you
didn't
had
have
the
the
gloves on.
Dude, I bet he'd kick my ass even if I didn't have
If he
those
just
gloves
found
on.
you.
Yeah, he would feel where the punches were coming from and start punching that way.
He'd be like, a girl hit me from over here. So I'm going to hit over there.
He was like, what, you trying to slap me?
You silly, man.
You silly. That
You
was,
think you could be Mike Tyson when you was invisible?
I'm the greatest of all time.
I'm invincible.
I'm the best.
I know how to train pigeons. You don't think I know how to find an invisible guy?
I got a pet tiger.
I'm smarter than you think.
Oh, that's a good one though. Yeah, dude, I'd fight anyone. I'd fight anyone invisible.
I was thinking boxing because, like, in MMA, like, I wouldn't want to fight Conor McGregor because if he got a hold of you. Like, I think anyone that
Yeah,
does
but hear me
jiu-jitsu...
out. MMA, you can do dirty moves and they can't call you
just
out
kick
on
them
it.
in the nuts.
Kick them in the nuts. Eye gouge them or whatever.
Like, you kicked me in the
They're
nuts.
like, oh my
No, I
eye.
didn't.
They're like, what? Like, something was in my eye. I don't know.
But I feel like if they got a hold of you and they know jiu-jitsu, it'd be over pretty quick, even if you're invisible.
Well, no, because you need to know where the limbs are.
Yeah, they'd find them.
Limbs are very important. They'd find them by like scooping them up. But if you're
Well, I think if I
noodling
was
it,
like,
dude.
if you were gonna wrestle Conor McGregor with his eyes closed, he'd find your limbs.
no, I'd beat him,
No.
100%. Yeah,
Nope.
because I'm quiet as the night, dude.
But if he felt you,
And I'm going to tiptoe behind
because you
this
feel the
man,
same,
and I'm gonna anaconda squeeze him super hard, and then I'm gonna soar off of the post, you know, do the eagle, Ka-ka! Body slam him, pin him down. 1, 2, 3, I win.
yeah, I think I'm betting on him
I'm
though.
pretty sure that's how the rules work.
I'd still put all my money on Conor.
So would I. So would I. I'm in the fight, and I'd put all my money on him.
All right. Would you rather travel the world for 1 year, all expenses paid, or get $40,000 to spend on whatever you want?
How much? 40,000? Travel the world.
It's not that
dude.
much.
Yeah, that's really not. If it was like 4 million, then I'd probably take the 4 million.
Yeah.
But 40,000, like I mean, I'm not like scoffing at that. That's a good amount of money, but to travel the world, that's at least
For a
twice
year.
that amount. For a
For a year,
year?
it's probably more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd take the 40,000, and then I would just buy Bitcoin, and then just wait a few years,
Mm-hmm.
and then I could do whatever I want,
Yeah.
assuming crypto doesn't crash.
Yeah,
Permanently,
cross
which I
your
don't think it will.
fingers. I don't know.
I don't think it will.
That's you, man, not me. I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I just want a paycheck. I don't want to make investments.
Yeah, you're like, gamble your money, baby. Put it in this pot and see what happens.
Exactly.
It might double. It might go away. Who knows?
Exactly. And I'm hoping it doubles.
But I hope it doubles. The charts and graphs are telling me it's going to double.
The charts and graphs are moving around. I have no idea what they
I
mean.
don't- There's a bunch of zigzags and stuff.
There's a green
some
bar.
of them go up. Some of them
There's
go
a red
down.
bar.
I have no clue.
Maybe.
I could not.
I'll
tell
just
you
check in
what
a few
it-
years and see what happens.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a detective or a pilot?
Oh, that's a good one. Both of those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are we talking like commercial pilot, or are we talking like, hi, into the danger zone, like jets.
I guess you could be whatever kind you want.
Oh man, I'd probably be a pilot then, because I've always wanted to be Top Gun. You know,
You're gonna
I
be
want
like
to be the top
Tom
of all
Cruise.
the guns. No, screw Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I want to be Top Gun.
The gun that is on the top.
The gun that's on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like out of all the guns in this stack, I want to be the top.
So like,
And I need a goose though. I need somebody though like, come in, goose. You're my backup guy.
you went back up.
I don't know what he says. I haven't seen Top Gun in so long.
I think I'd rather be a detective. Well, both professions you get to wear aviators,
True.
so
And whip them off.
you
really
don't lose
cool.
that either way you go.
Yeah, that's the best part. dude.
Detective.
Just-
Either way, you could have a mustache.
or you could be like Horatio.
They're pretty similar if you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, bam, bam. You go to the scene of the crime. You go, yeah, he was murdered with dildos. Yeah. Oh, bam, bam. You ever seen CSI?
No.
CSI Miami? My dad used to watch it all the time.
And they said that.
Well, no, they don't. It's like that's the scene every, like at the beginning of every show. It's the redheaded guy shows up to a crime scene, and they're like, "Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We can't. There's one piece missing or whatever." He's like, "It's the flip flops." Busts out his sunglasses, puts them on, and then it does this like rock and roll song. It's so funny.
That's funny.
They made fun of it in. Jim Carrey made fun of it on a talk show when he had like long hair. It was great. He does obviously way better than I do.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather speak every language or be able to communicate with aliens?
Oh. Dang it. But what if an alien language has already been brought to Earth and we don't know about it? That's my conundrum here. Because if I choose all languages in Earth and somehow stumble upon the fact that we have the alien language...
It's human languages then.
Okay. Alright. We'll stick strictly human or alien. I need to go with alien. I might not even ever see one in my entire life, but at least I can talk to
But
one
just
if
in
I
case
do.
you do.
Yeah.
What if you could communicate them with like through your head? So even if they're not on Earth,
Whoa, like telepathic.
you're like, I know where they are.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be like, hey guys, come to my house,
But
let's
then
party.
people are just gonna think you're schizophrenic.
Yeah, until they see the aliens.
You're like, I'm communicating with the aliens, bro. They're on their way.
they're on their way. They're
Said
bringing
they'll
the,
be here in
they're
365
bringing the
light years.
Nyborg, man. That's some good Nyborg.
Yeah, so I get to speak every language.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That is so cool, though. That is, yeah,
That'd
you
be
really
so
can't lose
cool,
on this
'cause, like,
one.
You could go to the dollar store, and then you know how like every time you go to the dollar store, the Asian guy like kind of follows you down the aisles, like you're gonna steal something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Ni hao, bitch, no, I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Why are you looking
dude.
at me like that, bro? I'm not gonna steal anything."
Yeah, but
And
you
he'd
throw
be
it
like-
right back at him.
And he'd be like, "Dang,
Yeah, he'd be like, what the fuck?
he speaks fucking Mandarin, bro."
Yeah, what the hell?
He would just
This
go
guy's
right
pretty
back to the
cool.
front and just mind his own business this time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was in like one of those stores in the mall where they sold like glass things. I don't know, but it was like Asian owners, and they would just
Yeah.
follow me around the whole store, dude.
Mhm.
I'm like, you make me feel so uncomfortable. I don't want to buy anything here. Like, it's kind of rude the way that they treat you.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, I don't even look like I would steal things most of the
Jeez.
time.
I feel like I was about to bring up the time I almost got tased, but I feel like I said that in a podcast already. I didn't?
I don't think so.
So when I was in the Marine Corps, I'll try and make this quick. When I was in the Marine Corps, we were
Hurry up.
recruiting Marines, or we were recruiting people for the Marines. And I was with my buddy Jake. And we go to this Target at Desert Ridge, that Target. And we're just walking around talking to people. And this rent-a-cop comes up to us and he's like, hey, no soliciting, guys. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And we're like, well, we're not actually soliciting because we're not selling anything. We're just telling people about the Marine Corps. He's like, well, we count that as soliciting, so I need you to leave. So we're like, okay, cool, whatever. Let us say goodbye to these people, and then we'll head out. And as soon as we said that, we turned around to go say bye to those people, and he, like, posted up on his gun. It was like, I'm waiting. We're like, okay, asshole, you know? It was like, yeah, what are you gonna... You're gonna shoot 2 Marines? That's real smart. That'll look real great on your resume as a cop, buddy. So we say bye to these people. We're leaving the Target, and this guy is like this close behind Jake the whole time. Like, Jake can feel his breath on his neck, and Jake turns around. He's like, "Bro, what are you doing? What, are you gonna tase me or something?" He's like, "Maybe if you keep running your mouth." I was like, "Oh, cool. You're gonna tase us. You're gonna tase 2 Marines. What is wrong with you?" And then he finally gets to the parking lot, and he kept following us, and I started talking back to him after that because I was like, "We're in the parking lot. Go away. You know, this is public property. You cannot follow us. I'll call the actual cops and get you arrested, buddy." But the cool thing about that is later that night we started recruiting at the AMC Deer Valley, and we ran into these cops, and they were really cool with us. And I told them about that story, about that guy, and they were like, "Oh, that's crazy," because I'm like, one of the cops ended up being like one of the head sheriffs in the county, and he's like, "I know that guy. I'm gonna have a talk with him tomorrow."
That's crazy.
I don't even care if he did. Just hearing him say that made me feel so good. I was like, that guy deserves to be fired, man. Like,
yeah, because most cops are great, and I would love to be a cop.
God,
and most of them are awesome. But there's some of them that I think they just became that so they could have power over people.
Oh yeah, it's in the Marine Corps too, man. It's all nobody's perfect in these
yeah
power positions. Yeah. But man, Chris Rock have you ever seen Chris Rock's take on cops? He's like, well, people say, most cops are good, but there's just a few bad apples. He's like, some jobs can't have a few bad apples. Like pilots. It's like, yeah, I landed the plane most of the time. Like, you don't want to hear that. Are you kidding me? No, you got to be good at your job. You got to do, and that's why they really need to fix the training.
I think they try their best to weed out the bad people. Yeah, they do psych evals. They do train. Mm-hmm. It's hard to get in. Mm-hmm. You have lie detector tests. You have they try their best, but people just get through.
Yeah,
that are
But it's also the schooling is it's shorter than it should be, because the academy. How long is the academy? It's not even a year, is it?
No, I think it's 6 to 9 months, depending on.
It should be over a year.
But then, the first year though, they're kind of still in training.
They're like an intern, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
All right.
Right along.
Next.
Wow, we really went on a tangent with that one.
That's all right. So, this one's disgusting. I don't even know why I picked it.
Now you gotta say it.
Would you rather eat rotten eggs or drink sour milk?
Oh, rotten eggs. Rotten eggs. I can't do curdled milk, dude. Oh, that's so bad.
All right, I guess I'm drinking sour milk. I don't really have much to say about that.
Yeah, let's go to the next question. Oh, God.
All right.
That was bad.
That was the last one. Not the best one, but it's all right. Would you rather date someone with their ex's name tattooed on them or their ex lives next door?
I think I'd go with the tattoo.
Yeah.
I'd go with the tattoo. But to be honest, I really wouldn't date anybody that would do either of those, because that is just red flag central, man.
So I guess I would date the girl that has her ex living next door. Mm-hmm. And good thing is this girl used to be a lesbian. So the ex is a girl, also hot. Go. And they like to come hang out a lot.
Yeah. And she just comes over and oh no. Yeah. I'm cheating on you with a girl. You should come join us. And it's oh. I'm
like, how dare you?
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have sex with 2 girls now.
Yeah.
Rats.
Dang it. Super.
This is my life.
It's all hypothetical, by the way.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that's all the questions.
Right on.
So we'll see you next week. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. And maybe follow us on Apple Podcasts once we figure that out, but not yet. Follow us on Instagram at Los Amigos Gringos and on TikTok at Los Amigos Gringos 1, the #1 podcast in the world in the future, not right now. See you later.